Hey, YouTube friends and family, how is everybody doing today? Well, how is everybody doing tonight? And I hope everybody is doing blessed and well tonight. And I just wanted to talk tonight because it was a subject that's kind of like on my mind, and I wanted to talk about it, right? So, for one, I know like I do YouTube, I like to cook, and I like to, cook on my YouTube. I like to bring different recipes, I like to say little prayers and, speak about the Lord some on my channel like that, I love the Lord, and He is first in my life, okay? Now, the reason why I want to talk to you guys is because if you know my videos, if you went back and seen like my first videos, then if you've been with my channel a while, I don't have no huge following, nothing, okay? But I do love the followers that I do have, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them, you know what I mean? And I don't know if the followers that I have been following me since I first started this journey with YouTube or not. I don't know how long people been with me because I don't go live to really interact with certain people, with my followers, and I should, and I'm gonna start doing that. And and I'm saying that to say, if you have went back and watched some of my videos that I first started, I first started my channel. I started off cooking, and I also started off talking about narcissistic people, okay? Which was I was referring to a relationship that I was in, okay? A marriage that I was in for 17, a relationship that I was in for 17 years and married, and then another 6 years being married to this person, okay? But we're not here to talk about that, okay? That is no longer, that's what it was, okay? But that's how I even started my channel because I was it was hard for me to accept the fact that the whole time that I was with this type of person, because it was all new to me, the toxicness and the word narcissist and what they do and how they act, and all of that was just new to me. And it just was like, it was something that, it took a toll on me big time. So just saying it to say that, like, now is a different thing for me. Like, I've been away from that for like 4 years now. I am loving myself. I'm knowing myself better, knowing the things that I like to do, that I want to do, that I haven't been able to do for so many years. You know what I mean? And it ain't only just being in the marriage. It's other things that, came along too before even the marriage, that was going on, and then during the marriage, and then, but now it's so different. You know what I mean? Now it's just me. My kids are grown. That's no more. So now it's just me healing, learning to know me, learning to love me, asking God what's next in my life. Okay. So people, girlfriends, that I have, and even before them, people have been trying to, people, associates, people that I know, they'll try to get me to go out and do different things, but ever since, I've been going, just kind of been by myself, just doing in this healing process, and this spiritual, just learning to love God and, having a relationship with God also, you know what I mean? And being in the church and, getting baptized and being a Christian woman. It's all fairly new to me, and I loved it. I love it. I love being in the church. I love being a part of the church. Like, that's big for me in my life. Please believe that first and foremost. But at the end, and that's just that. So, and I'm saying all this to say, I had a girls' night out on Saturday, okay, with some of the girls, and we went out and had a great time. It was great vibes. It was great energy. It was so much fun. Like, and it was fun. Not to say that I've never been to a club before, okay? Because I have been in a club before. But I've never been the club type of person. Even when I was young, I've never been the type of person to go to clubs and things, okay? It's just never been me, all right? So, again, saying that to say, it's some things that I've always wanted to do that I've never got a chance to do because of other things that was in my life or whatever. Even being in a marriage, never went out to dance, never went out to really do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was always something I wanted to do, but okay, it is what it is. So now, like I say, that I have a chance to do things that I really want to do from just trying to heal from what I've been through. I went out and had a girls' night with the girls. I was invited and I went, okay? And it was a great time, like I said. I've always liked to dance, okay? I've always just wanted to get out on the dance floor and just dance, you know? It's just something that make me feel so good. Like I just want to, and it's just such a good feeling just to get out there to good music, mostly oldies music, 70s music. That's what I like. So if I hear something like that, I'm going to want to dance off of it. I want to dance. I wanted to dance. Like, I love dancing. A lot of people don't know this about me, but this is something that I love to do. So when I was invited out, I'm like, okay. And the thing about it is I've turned down so many times. No, I don't want to go. No, not this time. No, not this time. No, not this time. No, not this time. I'm always saying no, not this time. But this time I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll go. So I went and I had a great time. I had one of the best times I had in a long time. I mean, I danced off of a song, Heartbreaker, Zapp and Roger. I danced off of that song. I didn't care if nobody else wasn't on the floor. I was on the floor because I wanted to dance that song. And I danced that song and I just felt so good. So this is the thing. I'm a YouTuber. I do vlogs. I do food. I do fun. I do whatever. And yeah, why wouldn't I want to vlog that night? Okay. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I want to show my fun times too. Like I say, my audience don't even know who I am really because I never show anything other than going to shop for food or cooking the food or something like that. I may show fun times and parties here and there, family things like that, but I never show nothing like going out or things like this. So it's like, I'm like, okay, I want to vlog this. So I did. And I was on the floor dancing and my girlfriend was recording me and I was just dancing. So once I seen the footage, I'm like, okay. I mean, I was just dancing. It wasn't about the drinking. It wasn't about nothing else. It wasn't about trying to meet no man. It wasn't about none of that. It was just about dancing, having a good time, having fun. And that's what I was doing. And because I was out there, I was just dancing. And, I was just vibing to the music. And the DJ, he was kind of vibing too. And we was kind of vibing together. He up there dancing. I'm down on the floor dancing like it. And it was what it was. But I'm saying all this to say, is that okay? Because some people seem to think it's not okay. Some people think it's not okay if you're a Christian woman, I guess, to dance. Maybe or is it just to go out? Um, is it the kind of music that you dance into? Is it because it's secular music? it's just questions that I have, you know. Is it even okay to dance? Like, as a Christian woman, as a Christian person, what are really the do's and don'ts? What can we do and what can't we do? You know, can we go out and dance and have a good time every now and again? Like, or is that okay to do? Like, I want to know. You know, I mean, I want y'all opinion. That's what I want to know. I want you guys' opinion. I would love for you guys to leave it in the comment. As a Christian woman, what do you guys think is okay to go out and dance on the dance floor? Or do you think that's not what we should do as a Christian person, Christian people? Like, I mean, are we supposed to just be holier than thou? And because we become Christians, we never supposed to enjoy life? Or I would love to hear your opinions on it. Because I posted the video and then I took it down. Because of judgment of people, you know? When you dance and I was dancing, I was having a good time. I'm not thinking about, you know, I mean, I wasn't doing nothing like, I wasn't doing nothing inappropriate or nothing like that. Please don't get me wrong. It was nothing like that. I was just dancing. I was just having a good time. When you dance and you dance, and it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm dancing by myself. It ain't like I'm up on nobody. I'm not twerking on nobody. I'm not doing anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just dancing. You know, I'm having a good time. Like, so I'm just, you know, it's just a question. It's a question that I just wanted to ask my audience. I started to go live about this, but I'm like, I'm just going to ask y'all, do you think it's inappropriate? Or do you think, where do you draw the line as a Christian person when it comes to dancing or going out? Is that even okay? As a woman who haven't went out in over 20 years, even to a club, is it okay because she now go to church, because she's now saved, because she now baptized, that she can't go out and have fun? Is that what that means? Or, you know, do you just look for people to judge you when you get to, do you just look for people to judge you? You know, because, oh, yeah, I seen that video. Oh, girl, she was on there and she was dancing, had her hands in the air, and she was just having a good time. What's wrong with that? Like, I really want to know how other people feel. Not that I care, honestly, because not that I care, or not that I'm saying it like I don't care what you think. I want to know other people's opinion, but not because I care what other people, like, you know, just think about me. Because it's like, I used to be that person that always worried about, oh, what people think. Oh, people gonna think this, people gonna think that, people gonna think this, people gonna think that. Let me say something right now. I am tired of worrying about what people think all the time. It's always something with people thinking, oh, she doing it. If you say the wrong thing, they got something to say. If you do the wrong thing, in their eyes, some people got something to say. Some people always got something to say about everything that somebody else is doing. Everybody want to judge. So I just want to know, because frankly, I'm getting to the point where I just don't care what nobody think anymore. I just don't, and I'm tired. The only person that can judge me is the Lord. That's it. Nobody else can't. Can't judge me. So that's the way I feel about it. You know, I do everything I can to help people that I can, whoever I can, you know. So I'm just at the point where I don't care what people think no more. Think what you want to think. I am me. I am Cheryl. Cheryl Askew. That's who I am. Yep. And man, if you only just knew how good of a time that I had after, man, over 20 years and not ever stepping in a club. And then when I did go to the club back in my days, I ain't never danced. I was in such a place in that time of my life, going to a club, didn't really go, only going because people, oh, come on, let's go. Okay, I'll go, and then just sit there. Never really been a drinker like that. So, I mean, that really was neither here nor there. So, that's never what I went to the club. Oh, let's go drink. That's not because, no. If I want to drink, I could drink at home. So drinking ain't the thing for me. I don't never been a drinker, never had to have a drink, or never had a problem with drinking. That's never been none of my issues. So that's not it. I wanted to go to dance, to have fun, to do something, to just get out there and do something that I haven't done really like that ever. I can't even name a time that I ever went to a club and really, really had fun. Like really danced on the dance floor and just really let it out and be me. And that was me the other night. So I just want to talk about that to my audience, because judgment is not good. And we shouldn't be judging each other. I'm not about to judge nobody. And if you want to judge me, then if you feel like I'm this or feel like I'm that, or whatever you feel, then that's just something you need to take up with the Lord. Period. But I just wanted to know how you guys feel about, let me know. Let me know. I want to know everybody's opinion. Do you think Christian women or men, whatever, Christian people, should I say, do you think they cannot dance? Do you think they can't go out? I want to know. I think that's a good question, and I want to know what you guys think. I really do. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, that's so good. Ooh. Ooh. Ginger ale. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts on that. I mean, this time I really want to know y'all thoughts. And I hope when y'all see this video that y'all give me y'all thoughts on it. What do you think? I mean, I just want to know. Because I had such a good time, honestly. For me, it was something that I did that night, that I faced, that I've been trying to do for a long time, that I couldn't. I faced the fear that night. See, you never know people's story. You don't know what people be. I faced the fear that night. And even getting back out there. you know, and going out at night, you know, like doing things like that. Like even just scared to go have a good time. That's what it was. That I'm just keeping it real. Scared to go have a good time is what I've been for the last 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. I've been scared to go have a good time. That's why I always say, no, 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 I don't want to go. No, I don't want. I'm good. No, maybe next time. No, maybe next time. Well, Saturday, that day was next time. And for some reason, when they asked me without hesitation, I just said, yeah, sure, I'll go. Excuse me. Sure, I'll go. And I went and I had the time of my life. I did. I did. So I just really want to know, because of what somebody said to me, I want to know, what do you guys think? What really are the do's and don'ts? Because like I say, I faced a fear that night. A fear of getting out there, a fear of going and having fun again, a fear of doing something that I never was used to doing, or really was I don't know, afraid to do. And then for me to get out there on that dance floor and dance like that, man, that was something that been in me for a long time. That was 17 years of just letting loose is what it was for me. So I don't feel bad about it. I really don't. And I'm not doing this video because I need validation or I want somebody to tell me that, oh no, what you did was okay. And that's not it. I just want opinion. I want to know people's different opinion on what people think about it. That's what I want to know. Because I don't need validation. I'm not looking for nobody to, that's not me. I'm not the validation type person to look for validation from people. We don't do that over here. But I just want to know people's different opinion. I want to know what people think. That's what I want to know. I know what I feel and I know what I think. And like I said, if I want to go out there and dance again one day, not to say because I know how I am, I'm not really like the club type, but like I said, that was 17 years of just letting loose and feeling free. And I had a good time doing it. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how when you do something, you have a good time doing it. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you overcome a fear that you've been facing. And it's other fears that I face too that I'm challenging. You know, that's something that I'm challenging myself to face fears that I got going on. You know what I mean? But when you face a fear that you have, and then and then somebody come and kind of shoot that fear down, it's like, and then make you feel like, you know, that you did something wrong, or like that people gonna look at you some type of way, or yeah, well, people could look at me how they want to. I'm Cheryl Askew, that's who I am. And I'm no different person on, no other day. I am who I am. You know what I mean? Like that was one day on a girls' night out. What did I go for? To just sit down in the club and listen to music blast in my ear? No, I went to dance. I didn't go to drink. I went to dance. You know, you're in a club, you're in a setting, you're out. What do you go for? Do you go to, people go for what they want to. I used to go because I used to go, not because I wanted to go, but because people were asking me, and, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll go. But then I would get there and just sit there And then I would feel so out of place because I feel like I wouldn't even get up and dance because I didn't want to be there in the first place. It never was my scene, but this time I'm in a different place in life right now. And after saying no so many times, I decided to say yes, and I did, and I went, and I had a good time dancing. So, like I just want to, I just want opinions. That's what I want. I want other people's opinions. I want some feedback, and I hope the right people run across this video. You know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I just really want to know, like, what do people think? Where do you draw the line at that point when you become a Christian woman, a Christian person? Do you stop doing everything? Do you stop having fun in life? Do you stop? I mean, do you? Can you dance? So that's what I wanted to say tonight, y'all. I just had to get that off my chest because I'm just at the point where I'm tired of worrying about what people think. And at this point, people could think exactly what they want to think. As long as I know and as long as God know who I am, I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Period. And that's how I feel about it. Accept me as I am or don't accept me at all. And if that's the way you feel, then you never was for me or my friend or anything in the first place. So that's just it, and that's just all, and that's how I feel about the situation. So, and with that said, I'm about to get off of here. Go get me some more ginger ale. And yeah, relax because yeah. And I know, as I do know, like, don't think that I'm like, just like, I do know that it's certain, of course, it's a certain way as a woman that we should carry ourselves, of course, always, you know, with respect, always, always, you know what I'm saying? And I get that totally, you know what I mean? And especially as being a Christian woman, we should be very modest, you know what I mean? And I get that too. I totally do, you know. And that's why, another reason why I'm asking it, you know, but like, to people have different beliefs on how they think. I'm trying to say the right words. I don't want to say the wrong words. You know how some people think, oh no, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. And then when you have other people that be like, oh, well, you know, that's them religious people and this, that, and the other, and it's okay to do this and it's okay to do that as long as you know this and as long as you know that, you know. So that's where I'm at with it. You see what I'm saying? So I just want your opinion. That's it. Because like I say, the way I feel, and after, you know what I'm saying, I'm so tired of worrying about what people think about me, what people feel about me. I'm just, people gonna talk either way it go. People gonna say what they gonna say either way it go. I'm not finna let nothing that bother me no more. I'm finna held my head high, and I'm gonna speak to God on everything I do, and that's just it, and that's just all. And I'm gonna let Him guide my steps, and that's it, and that's all. So, give me your opinions in the comment, okay? And yeah. God bless you. And until the next video, I'm gonna do another video too soon. Probably tomorrow or probably the next day. But I'm finna upload this one right now. But God bless you guys. You all have a great evening, and I love you guys. Till the next video, God bless you all.